Hello there. Well, today I'm going out to make a video with Dave Ford. He's making a walking video. We're starting at a place in the New Forest called Cadman's Pool. Now, Dave does a lot of research on these walks. His channel is Dave Ford's Countryside Walks, and he's got this lovely dog with him. This is a whippet called Logan. Now, Dave suggested that we do a video together, and it should be quite fun. Now, our intention is to walk to Sloden Wood, and in Sloden Wood there's a very large oak called the elephant oak, and I've got my paints with me, and I'm going to do a little oil sketch of it. Now, we're walking through Hampshire Wood, which is a lovely piece of ancient woodland, and we always admire the unusual trees covered with mosses, and it's quite damp underfoot, but that doesn't matter. That's how the forest should be. Now, this holly is a good example of the shapes of trees that you get in the New Forest. Now, that's Sloden Wood up on the hill there. We're walking along the edge of Docken's Water, and to our left is Holly Hatch enclosure. And there's the old bank alongside it. We've got to cross the river at a certain point, but there's some lovely little lawns alongside Docken's Water. It's a pretty little stream, and at this time of year there's plenty of water in it, so it's a lovely stream. Now, that arrow points to where we're heading for. That's the Elephant Oak, which is just above the R of the Royal Hunting Lodge sign on the Ordnance Survey map. Now, there's an example of the stream-side lawn. Now, Dave, as I said, does lots of research on these walks, and he's filming Holly Hatch Cottage at the moment. It's Forestry England's it's usually where a keeper lives. Now, it's not a bad day actually. We've had some pretty awful weather lately, but today is a little break in that weather, and you can see there's a little bit of blue sky. Now, we're going to go up this track, and we're going to head into Sloden Wood. Sloden Wood is a fragment of ancient woodland which survived the forestry operations. Just behind this lovely strip of ancient woodland is Sloden enclosure, which is not quite so interesting. Now, Sloden was really very famous for its lots of yew trees, and here's a very interesting one with these straight lines going up its trunk. A lot of the yews died in the 60s, and it's generally thought that it was sulfur pollution from Fawley, but that is still a theory. But it does face the Fawley direction on this side. But there are still lots of wonderful yew trees in this wood. There's some dead ones as well, but they're interesting trees. Now, this one here looks completely dead, but it's got one lovely branch that's sprouting out from it, and so is this one here. The tree is sprouting all over its trunk. There's so many interesting things to see in these ancient woodlands. Now, Dave is filming a few New Forest ponies that wander through these woods. Now, it's very quiet up here. It's a lovely part of the forest. We're not far from the Elephant Oak, but on the way there are so many sights to see. You can't walk through these woods quickly. You've just got to look at the shapes of these wonderful trees. It's taken hundreds of years to get like that. Now, when we get to the Elephant Oak, which there it is, I'm going to do a little sketch while Dave goes off and films some ancient earthworks. I've got my very small painting gear with me, which is easier to carry. I've got some bigger boxes, but I mean this is roughly a 5-mile circular walk, so I didn't want to carry too much. Now you have to simplify these scenes, and this is the beauty of doing a sketch and then taking it home and working on it, and probably using a photograph as well, just as a guide. But the light is not too bad at the moment, but it soon gets dull, and anyway, I can't do much more to that painting, so I'm off home, and we've had a really nice day, and it's really nice to go for a walk with another YouTuber. Anyway, 3 weeks later, that's my finished painting. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click a like and maybe subscribe. Goodbye for now.